Welcome to the Trading Mindset by PharoTrader. This is part 2 in the series, so if you haven't seen the first part, please go back and watch it before moving on. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on this journey to be able to become profitable in the trades that we embark on, to no longer become liquidity for the larger players, but to become one of the larger players. The trading mindset. Most people come to trading chasing money. Professionals come chasing mastery. The right trading mindset begins the moment you accept the hard truth. The market owes you nothing. It doesn't reward effort, intelligence, nor desire. It rewards discipline, patience, and respect for risk. Once you stop trying to force the market to give and start focusing on how well you execute your process, everything changes. The 4 core fundamentals we'll be discussing in this video are as follows. Number 1, overtrading is account suicide. Liquidity matters more than prediction. You are not smarter than the market, and survival is a first victory. The first, overtrading is account suicide. Overtrading isn't about poor strategy, it's about poor emotional control. Even with a solid system, excessive trades erode discipline and clarity. Each unnecessary position increases risk exposure and drains mental capital. The market punishes this lack of restraint by amplifying losses and reducing the trader's ability to see clearly. Overtrading, I know, may feel like you are doing something in the market. I know it may feel like it's what professionals do, because we see all those trading blocks and people screaming numbers at screens, but that's not what happens. Professionals are calm, cool, and collected, and only enter when their structure forms. That's the only time they take their trades. They don't take their trades based on FOMO or overreacting to noise. So what does overtrading actually do? Overtrading increases your exposure. More trades mean more positions are open, often overlapping risks. Correlated trades magnify drawdowns when markets move against you. Understand that. Please. Overtrading reduces clarity. Constant entries blur the line between valid setups and noise. You lose perspective on the bigger picture, chasing micro moves instead of structure. Overtrading weakens discipline. Each impulsive trade chips away at your rules. Soon you're trading emotions instead of setups, turning strategy into chaos. The discipline of trading less. Quality over quantity. One well-executed trade can outperform dozens of mediocre ones. Defined criteria. Only trade when conditions align with your plan. Capital preservation. Fewer trades mean fewer chances to bleed capital through commissions, slippage, and mistakes. Mental clarity. Less noise, more focus, sharper execution. Please guys, edge lies in patience, selectivity, and risk management, not activity. Overtrading is not what professionals do. Overtrading is what retail traders do to feel like professionals. Professionals wait, they hunt their entries and execute their positions. They wait for structure and they wait for their setups to appear before they enter the market. Moving on to the second core fundamental in this video. Liquidity matters more than prediction. Markets don't move because of your analysis, your indicators, or even the news itself. They move because price is drawn to where orders exist. Liquidity is the fuel. Without it, no move can sustain. Prediction is secondary. Alignment with liquidity is primary. Liquidity shapes price action. Stop clusters. price gravitates towards areas where traders have placed stop losses, these pools of liquidity waiting to be triggered. Order blocks. Institutions place large buy and sell orders at specific levels, and price seeks these zones to facilitate execution. High volume nodes. Areas of heavy past trading attract price again because liquidity is known to exist there. So please guys understand that what motivates price action, even if you're a price action trader, is liquidity. It's not your prediction, it's not historical trades. Primarily it's liquidity. Learn to understand where within your trading range liquidity lies and use your price action technical analyses as a secondary function to drive to liquidity. Understand that, guys. That is primary in any analyses that you're going to make in the future. In order to become profitable and successful in trading, you need to understand where liquidity lies and how to attack the liquidity and not become a part of it. Prediction misleads. Prediction assumes you know the future. Liquidity assumes you know where the market must go to function. Remember, the market is a mechanism, or it's a function of mechanism. It's not an oracle ball. It's a function of mechanisms that lead price towards a certain direction. A perfect analysis can fail if it ignores liquidity zones. Traders who fight liquidity try to fade moves without understanding where orders sit and get steamrolled. They become part of liquidity. What's a trader's job? A trader's job is to map liquidity, identify where stops, orders, and volume clusters are, align with flow, trade in the direction price is drawn, not against it. Wait for the sweep. Often price will raid liquidity before reversing. Observation allows you to catch the second move, not the trap. Please guys, understand this. Don't be trapped to become liquidity. Don't become a part of those guys that move first without waiting for the second move that is actually the right one. Wait for confirmation before everything. Practical application of these laws. Use volume profiles, order books, and market structure to locate liquidity. Think in terms of who is trapped and where orders sit. Not is this bullish or bearish. That is simple terms. Even if you draw your support and resistance lines, understand that in order to be successful, even if you're right, is to understand where liquidity lies, because that's where your price is going to go. Build patience. Wait for liquidity grabs, then align with the flow. WTF, guys. WTF. With the flow. Always. Now we're moving on to the third in this video, the third core fundamental. You are not smarter than the market. Please, guys. You're not a genius in these markets. Just another trader, especially as a retail trader. You are a minnow. You are a sucker fish swimming with sharks. Please. Don't mistake yourself for a genius in these markets. That's the quickest way to get wiped out, is imagining yourself to be infallible. The market is bigger, deeper, and more complex than any individual. Believing you can outsmart it leads to reckless conviction, oversized positions, and ignores risk controls. Confidence without discipline is a trap. The market rewards patience, humility, and risk management, not bravado. Ego costs money. Overconfidence makes you ignore stop losses, double down on losers, and chase moves. The market punishes arrogance by exposing your blind spots. Conviction without risk control ends accounts. Strong belief in a trade is meaningless if risk is not managed. Professionals size positions modestly, even when highly confident. The market rewards discipline, not confidence. Discipline means following rules, waiting for setups, and respecting risk. Confidence without discipline is gambling. Discipline without ego is trading. Let me say that again. Discipline without ego is trading. Humility is an edge. Accepting you cannot control the market keeps you flexible. Humble traders adapt. Arrogant traders get trapped. Let me repeat that. Accepting you cannot control the market keeps you flexible. Humble traders adapt. Arrogant traders get trapped. Remember, guys, discipline keeps you in the game. Discipline keeps you in the game. Ego takes you out of it. And lastly, the fourth core fundamental in this video. Survival is the first victory. The essence here is durability. Before thriving, you must endure. If you're eliminated from the game, whether that's business, investing, or life challenges, you lose a chance to benefit from future opportunities. Survival ensures you remain in the arena long enough to capitalize when conditions turn in your favor. How does this show in the markets? This shows by not being afraid to cut your losses. As soon as a trade goes against you, don't be afraid to be wrong and cut your losses. Don't stay red for too long, or else you lose your account. Lose small. Accept that losses are inevitable, but manage them so they don't cripple you. Small losses are tuition fees for wisdom. Catastrophic losses are expulsion from the game. Win asymmetrically. Definition. Structure your actions so that potential upside far outweighs downside. Losing small is a fundamental concept of that, and adding to your trades as well. You don't need to be right often, just occasionally, but when you are, the payoff should be disproportionately large. When you win, don't be afraid to stay in the trade and add to the trade. That's how you win and be successful in trading. That's how a 60 or 40% success rate can actually be profitable, because your winners are so large compared to your losers. Stay solvent. Maintain the ability to keep playing financially, emotionally, and strategically. Solvency is resilience. It's the buffer that allows you to absorb shocks and wait for better opportunities. Survival matters above all. Compounding requires time. Whether it's wealth, knowledge, or relationships, the benefits of compounding only accrue if you're still around. Opportunities are unpredictable. You can't forecast exactly when luck or timing will align. But if you are solvent and present, you can seize them. Remember, guys, survival is the foundation. Without it, brilliance, strategy, and opportunity mean nothing if you're not alive to reap them. Stay solvent. Stay present. Don't allow your ego to knock you out the market. Don't allow oversizing your positions, regardless of conviction, to take you out of the game. Thank you, guys. This is Trading Mindset by PharoTrader, and these are the next 4 core fundamentals. Part 2 is complete. Part 3 will be coming soon with the last 2 core fundamentals that make up the 10 core fundamentals of my trading mindset. So please, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and let's continue on this journey of learning and understanding and trading mastery. Thank you.